last game, the last second was crazy.
Maybe they're going to do one of those.
Yeah, it is there on the side. Well, it's not there on the side of Sentinels. And no, it is.
Wait, they're running out with the Jeff again. They're running out with the Jeff again.
Same composition. And now for Sentinels, they have to win this first fight because if they don't, Rad have all of them ability to keep that point in play for a good 60%.
My goodness.
I gotta pop my ear, bro.
Everyone is basically so able to escape for any of this. Next is going to be picking up the Psylocke here. Fully mutant damage line coming through from Sentinels. Going to be a little bit of damage.
Where's the cutout? The cutout's right there.
By Rajaro here. I believe his brothers in the crowd brought themselves all the way here to Guangzhou to make sure they could cheer on their brother. Apparently they have the biggest fan, and
it's actually kind of crazy that I don't like Jeffs being on my team because they throw my games, but it's actually kind of wild that we see Jeff players in a $500,000 tournament.
This first point, like you said, Nectar already down means that the Flyers don't have that Psylocke to pressure them, and they can get a little bit more aggressive, especially since Aramori's already down. And this is just Rad cleaning up house now.
Oh, a little bit of a choke there.
Wow, Naga, what do you call it? Choked. He choked.
On the exit here, going to try and grab some sparks. A lot of damage coming through from Rajaro. Sentinel strike at range is going to be able to keep that.
No, it's not ping.
Dropped off a couple of bubbles at the spawn to allow for.
Wow, Sentinels! Come on, Sentinels! You got. They were just here, chat. They were just here on our stream talking to us. So I gotta cheer for them.
Nabbing, trust me, before he can restabilize with his team, but Rad is still holding on to this point for a little bit longer. They have not yet given it up all the way until just now, 25%, and they've got the ultimates to be able to open up this fight with that Rage of Ultron, forcing Sentinel's hand.
Yeah, maybe Korova will have to be the one to answer that, or Crimzo can do the same. Uh-oh. Well, Crimson can do the same, but let's talk about how Meteor M stacks up against Rage of Ultron. It can fill up that meter real fast and burst the big magnetic meter ball, and maybe that would be him mumming his last Mia.
True, that spaghetti can end up all on the ground, but it can also buy your team the space to just disengage all the way back to point, as we do have to talk about the fact that, unfortunately, because of all of the strategist targeted bans, Sentinels have ended up on the Invis woman, and one of the things about Invis boundary is that it is static, so you have to have the golden rule of thumb. Part of that strategist ultimate, at least some part of it, has to be on the objective. You can't have it forced before you're holding on to the space that you actually need to control the domination.
And you can force them out of it by using it.
Also, after this round, I'm gonna need you to take control of my stream because I gotta go pee again. I'm drinking so much water and stuff.
It used to be Namel, actually. Hana Proteus used to be the go-to counter, and then obviously as well, Last Stand.
Yeah, you guys are. Chat's already excited that you're taking over the stream instead of me. Why do you chat? Be honest with me. Why do you guys always get so happy when someone else takes the control of my stream besides me? Why? Why don't you guys appreciate me? It's like electricity or hot water when you take a shower, bro. You guys will miss me when I'm gone.
So if one team's
Watch.
got 25% and the other team's got 25%, you add that up, you get 50%. That's when.
Like, have you guys ever had
like
your hot water heater break or something, and you always love your warm showers, but now you have to take a cold shower, and now you're missing your hot showers? Yeah, exactly.
Right, amazing. Taxing this approach very thoroughly. Trust me, for now, looking for an opening. He's just going to be doing some homework here on the Loki. Quick dodge away coming through from Nectar. Psylocke feeling the pressure. That's
off point. Oh, the map's moving.
Yeah, the map is moving. He's going to take the invisible boundary with it, and that means that Fate's going to have quite the opening later on. That's why Nectar's going to be trying to follow on through after.
Ooh, trust me with the 2K. Oh, the Jeff died instantly. That is wild, bro. Oh, I don't. Oh, Nectar. Wait. What? I don't know if he should have. Oh, wait. They're actually still staying in the fight. I was about to say, what is he doing? It's like he's by himself. But they actually still managed to keep the point. And they kept the point and won the fight. That's actually massive.
The double dashes would suggest no, as it's going to be Naga getting out of the fight rather than into it. They do have
so is it just 2 bans and 2 protects per team? This is my first time watching it. No, so there's 2 saves and 4 bans per team. So the team can save 2 characters for their team and ban 4 characters so the other team can't use it.
Here comes the first soft dive, rolling on forward. Oh my goodness, they did not want to use the greens, and so amazing. Off the back of the wing, Shurikens was forced to feel the power of the Psylocke. And now Trust Me has found the creamy innards, and boys,
oh wait, I just realized something. Oh no, never mind.
Tentacles, Rajaro next up on the docket to try and allow the pain on over. The Guardian Shield, yes, it will keep Aramori around for about a second. She cosplays the doppelganger before falling in her own
I love that skin.
Moving on over. It's going to be a last.
Oh, they're staggering him. They're staggering him, chat.
Oh no.
Oh my God, they're staggering him. That was a great stagger.
Yeah,
What's up, Lion?
Down, which is absolutely huge, but I mean, he's Venom.
Yeah.
Give it 5 seconds, he's going to be back in the fight already. And if you're Sentinels, you can't even really go first because you have to be worried about Rage of Ultron and its Jeff and also Dance of the Butterflies, which Naga still hasn't used. We're going to have another cycle of the Loki regeneration domain, but this time Rad are already in control of that space. They've got that high ground verticality already set up, so they don't even have to run cooldowns to be able to get into position.
Fate in a good position right now. Very eager to play coming forward already. Up comes the Invisible Boundary once again. Doesn't really have that much purchase.
You know, it's actually really wild that people say like Invisibleman is not good, but she is being played in the tournament.
Speculation of it all, and it's going to be Melee falling elsewhere. Rymacing has been so accurate so far on this.
Do the two characters that they save usually save the foundation for the strategy they're using? It could be, or they could be bait. But usually.
Oh, what an ult.
Usually sets the foundation. That was a crazy ult, though.
Such a good job of dodging out of the It's Jeff. It is
oh, they put the portal down and they can't touch, bro. Oh, 180 seconds on cooldown. Now they can't use their portal. They can't use their portal to go to the point now.
You retain 100% of it.
I mean, if they ban 5 supports, what else would you use? I mean, that's a strategy. Banning out all the supports is a strategy, chat.
Oh, do you know what? That's what it was. It would have been preemptive Loki.
Wait, they got the wait. Kurova used the Invisol for that?
Use Invis Boundary at some point anyway.
Probably a little preemptively, you know, but
on the Jeff ult as well.
Potentially, but that would have been unnecessary because Rymacing would still have nabbed it with the Phoenix ult. I mean, it could just have been Sentinels. The prospect of Strange Portal, seeing as well so many teams falling because of Strange Portal recontests, you just want to make sure that you cross your T's and you dot your I's, but it is unfortunate that they're not.
Oh, they're not running the Jeff anymore, though, chat. They're not running the Jeff anymore. No more.
And Feast of the Abyss, so even if Sentinels players stack up to absorb all of the pressure from the Psylocke dashes, they're just going to be feeding themselves to the Venom ult.
Okay, change up here. Fate no longer.
Oh, they didn't get the kidnap. They didn't get the kidnap.
The cloak and dagger. Maybe a Terror came to try and turn this one around. Level 1 Crook has already been forced to use their own ultimate. And that's going to be the fate of both worlds decided right here and now inside the greens of the Loki. It's just so easy. But this has forced.
Wait, that's actually really smart. They went through the portal, got the ults out. They used a lot of ults, and then they're just walking back. That's actually pretty smart.
Maybe gone to contest that, so like you said, Rad will be able to pick it up immediately. Trust Me, he's going to be dropping from the pillar on high with that Feast of the Abyss all the way into the backline. He's gone, and Rad is still trying to force out the regeneration domain from this Loki.
Yeah, really want to break Aramori's spirit right here first and foremost. She's got an Iron Will. Eventually, it's forced to use it there. Nectar doesn't get the attention. Fate takes him down with a light force dagger moving.
Oh, remember, by the way, chat, Sentinels, you know, when they were here, literally said this as well. Sentinels, this is their first time playing on the land. Rad has played on the land, like, this stage 3 times already. From yesterday. Remember, they had to win the lower bracket to come to the upper bracket? So, like, this is... They might... Wow, Crimzo with the slam dunk, though. Okay, LeBron James.
Invisible Boundary is drawn up in favor of Sentinels. Still Rad have a Vanguard here to try and keep this one contested. Symbiotic Resilience means there's plenty of health for Trust Me, but it's easy to carve through for a Psylocke.
Nice.
It's a lot of ults from the side of Sentinels,
Crimzo's not bald, chat. Don't say bald buff. Come on.
To be able to work with. And Sentinels will be able to deal with
chat, is J3 incarcerated? Yeah, I am streaming from my local prison.
Now controlled against them. Immediately Sentinels too, pressuring Rad before they can stabilize and take those angles, develop them for the side.
Oh, nice job from Nectar. Crimzo as well, 2 kills.
Which Sentinels don't even need to counteract early because they've already found the picks onto 2 players from Rad.
Yeah, 2 players already down. Level 1 Crook seems to be the primary target here for the Phoenix, waiting for the eternal.
Oh, nice fade. Wow. Really nice fade.
Most of Rad safe The question is, where are the reinforcements? Trust me, he's finally turned on up here, has a Feast of the Abyss ready to go, but the sparks, they're building, and the damage might prove too much. Rad finally have all they need to roll on forward now, and it's going to be a Soul Resurgence kicking over that additional movement speed. Disengagement not really on the cards. You can't get away from the Sonic Katana.
Nice ult from Naga, though.
Steel cut through the Sentinels as Rad will retake the point.
Yeah, Rad just herald Sentinels into those small spaces. Dance of the Butterflies and Feast of the Abyss all burn so they can find that flip. Now, once again, they can utilize those angles. They can set up these pinches. We can already see Naga and Trust Me on 2 different angles, which is now up to Nectar to be able to scout out. They saw the Psylocke on the left. Do they know where the Venom's coming from, though?
Venom has been a little bit monodirectional so far. Actually coming into a brand new point, but you know when you're playing inside this area,
the games today are so much better. Yes, the games today have been absolutely insane. Well, I mean, we only watched one game so far. I mean, but that one. Are you not gonna pee? I'm gonna go in a second. But that first match that we saw, match 5, it was absolutely crazy.
Break on down. A quick copy given over, and that's an eternal bond shared out towards Sentinels.
Oh, poor level 1 Crook.
They were so desperately looking for. And boy, Nectar's claim of it. This guy's mechanics are sharp.
Yeah, Nectar has been disgusting, bro.
This next fight, a late pick on to Trust Me.
Nectar, he's been disgusting.
Time to be able to scout out where this dive is going to be initially set up, get Amazing and Nectar into positions. I mean, Techie might even just open up with an aggressive Psionic Seduction before Rad are ready to be able to play off of any opening that's provided. But Fate's going to have to hold the Eternal Bond for the CC immunity to dodge out of the charm and keep his team up.
I don't know, chat. I think we're coming up to last fight territory. I think Sentinels might actually win this because I think they have the. Ooh, they kind of fucked up their ult though. I was just about to say Sentinels has the most ults. I think they're missing all their ults though, chat. All their ults are being wasted.
Waiting for those purples to go away. Oh my goodness, Crook has been traded for Techie here. That's a lot of healing that's going to be.
Wait, last fight.
Well, Aramori claims that one. A happy birthday present was wrapped by death itself, and Aramori's getting plenty of pocket through from Kurobe.
Oh, they flipped the point. They flipped the point. So that's actually really good for Rad. That's actually really good for Rad. Oh, I guess.
Doesn't really have the HP to do it. Returning now with the strange portal and bending the dimensions in order to try and find favor for Sentinels. It's going to be Rajaro moving off.
No, don't lose. No, Chad. They're not gonna step off the point, right? They're not gonna step off the point.
Has been able to move on forward here. Brings up their own invisible boundary. Soul Resurgence there.
If they get off the point, it's GG's. If they get off the point, it's GG's. They can't get off.
Damage is delivered well by Melio. The Rage of Ultron is declared, but he's under so much pressure.
I literally just said it. I said if you.
And we go 1-1.
Oh wow.
I literally just said, bro, you cannot get off the point, chat. You can't, man.
They zone off that point entirely.
What do you mean, Jay cursed? I literally said you can't get off the point.
One of which being that Psylocke.
You want to take over?
Your defensives as well. I mean, really
I gotta go to the bathroom. Yo, if IFS, ifs 32, appreciate the massive prime sub, my friend. I didn't jinx them. I said don't get off the point, chat. No, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back before this round ends.
One for the Castle God of Mischief, 2 for the copy.
Emily's gonna be here for you guys for a second, and I'll be right back.
Would have meant that Dance of the Butterflies could have been absolutely huge from Naga, but it doesn't come through, and then they just hold on to the Psylocke ultimate, wait for the Invis Bandage to be done, and then come on through, forcing Sentinels to spread away from the point entirely, as we get to go all the way to Super Soldier Factory, and this is where we get to see Nectar off of the Psylocke and onto the Wolverine, because we've got an environmental drop-off potential that Rad is going to have
some
to
syrup.
Yeah, Nectar's a nasty customer on the Wolverine, especially with that Phoenix Force team up to give over both the additional damage and the lifesteal.
Yeah, Primal Flame is not one to sniff at. Crimso too onto that group with Rad not being there on the Wolverine currently. But where Rad are is on the high ground right now. They have so much angle control. Sentinels just boxed into one small space. They've got so many places they have to look.
Feast of the Abyss ready to go. The question is, who's on the menu? Already asleep, going the way of Crimso. A lot of damage done by Trust Me. There's going to be taking plenty of damage in their own right. The Feral Leap is exactly what was needed and what the doctor ordered. was
I'll let you
absolute
guys enjoy the
adamant
show,
dominance here
and
to fight
I'll
away behind
only
the Vax
talk
Super Soldier Serum.
when
And inside there,
it's
that's gonna be a
between matches.
perfect play. Up behind, drops the walls. Level 1 Crook, well, they lost their sleep, but not much more than that. Rad still only down on one player, and they're sustaining well off the back of this Fate of Both Worlds, but it's almost over already, Mox.
Yeah, but Rad is still holding on. They've got a Raging Ultron!
Oh my goodness.
But the last stand comes on through from Sentinels. Techie 2 is going to be holding on the Meteor M to be able to potentially shut the Ultron ult down, as we can see that Nectar's able to find the grab onto
Damn.
and deposits them into the copied Loki boundary to get that slow so that the Mantis can't get to the team, and Rad can't cycle another defensive to stall the point longer.
Yeah, great stun there on Crook, extending it using that rocket pack that had been held in the back pocket for a while.
Oh, Ren, I would make Jay eat spicy food, but it might clear his sinuses. However, his stomach would explode, and then his butthole will explode. So, we have to pick our battles. Thank you, Bree.
All right, now I gotta swap over
Thank
now
you,
onto
Breadman.
the
You guys are
real
so
fight.
sweet.
He's
Hi,
already
Hills
pulled one
Gaming.
down. That one's courtesy of
Hi,
Melio.
Eddie.
Melio gets grabbed out of midair by Nectar. They're trying to pull him in even deeper, but it's Captain America to the rescue. Liberty says they can do this all day, and Techie doesn't get too much off the back of the Meteor Ram. It's a forced disengagement here from Sentinel. They got over the point to Rad again.
Yeah, I mean, Soul Resurgence. Sentinels didn't have any defense to go match with. Now they've got the Invis boundary. Can
He's
Corona
back.
throw it up in time, but no! They already lose our Mori, and now Rad are up one defensive.
All right, attempt to try and keep everyone safe here. That's going to be a good Carbon Crush to stop Nectar from farming up after that ultimate that was laid down by Crimzo. Moving forward, Rad, they smell the blood in the water, and now they've kidnapped someone away. It was Techie who was left deposed.
Who do you think is gonna win? Rad or Sentinels?
Oh. And Nectar strikes true. A last stand, a last hope, a last dream, and it's still real in the eyes of Sentinels.
But
Rad are still in control. Trixie still grabs one. A freedom charge to keep everybody topped on up with the additional HP. But they're running on borrowed time. They're running on borrowed
Wow,
time.
okay,
They're running on
Rad
borrowed
is-
space. Doctor Strange comes up with
Rad
the
is
portal.
dominating,
On
though.
the left, Rad say, and instantly they find the regroup. Invis boundary comes on through from Aramori, allowing Sentinels a window of opportunity, because this is the last fight. They need to out-sustain their opponents, but that's easier said than done when Rad have triple strategists, and Sentinels are running out of ultimates. Kurova has to use a second Invis boundary, but it's off the point, and Rad have the better sustain.
There's no help for Kurova. Crimzo falls as well. No one's there to touch. They can't get around the pillar in time. And Rad steal it out from under Sentinels.
Was
Again, it is
Kurova's
the objective,
Adam
and
Warlock
Sentinels
banned?
can't keep their feet on it.
And again, and
I
again,
wasn't.
they pressure
I
the
wasn't.
Invis.
You sound,
Every single
maybe you
time
just
that
need to take
invisible
more
boundary
breaks
comes
from
out,
talking,
anything
but
to
yeah,
say
you were
about it,
really
it's off of the
congested
objective,
earlier.
Or as much of it off as it possibly can.
Can you turn the
Love
cam
just pushing
so he's
into
not
the space
on
that
stream,
Sentinels
please?
should have for their own. And when they have things like the Captain
If
America,
Sentinel loses,
the
will Gomet
Mantis,
eat hat
they're
or what?
all able to do
Oh.
that because they have so much support.
Whose
in
hat
the
is he gonna
pocket.
eat?
They've got an Ultron
No, but I
zone,
think he's
so
shaving off
everyone's
his
just grouped up in one
eyebrows
small
if
room.
he...
That
Wait,
AoE
if
is
Sentinels
reaching
wins,
everybody.
he shaves his
Likewise, they've got
eyebrows or
the
something?
Luna Snowflake with the Idol Aura, so
He
one
should
person
shave his
receiving all
eyebrows,
of that
win or
healing,
lose.
As long as you're seeing a Vanguard and just chunking everyone fully healed.
I'm getting deja vu.
Yeah.
Another 5-man part? Would we do
Pollution there is crazy. How is the
It
air
definitely
quality
feels
like?
it, because, both of these
The air
teams,
quality is actually
you can
so
see
much
they
better
understand
down
each other.
here.
Yeah,
The
they-
fact that
And,
the
Reed
Rad-
is good.
You know, the
Rad, like,
country
immediately
as a whole is,
they were like, "You don't get
you
this,
know, they're
we're
like
not even
advocating
letting
the
you have
green
any
initiative
opportunity
and stuff
of
like
a
that.
match
So
composition. We're taking that
there's a
out
lot of
right
electric
from the
vehicles on the
break." And I
road,
think, like,
and
now we have to see Sentinels
let me see the
adapt to
weather.
the loss of that.
Yeah.
The air quality is
That's
excellent.
I'm mourning the loss of Res.
Wait, let's
It's
check
gonna
Los
have to
Angeles,
be
so.
gone over very quickly here for Sentinels. And XL's going to have to dive into an air, be like, oh, what's my set play for this one? And
Oh, actually, the air quality here is better than LA.
forces the anti-ban from the other side, which really can limit options. Like, maybe you can ban the Ultron, but then they can...
Where in China is the tournament? Guangzhou. Yes, thank you,
It's
Ryan.
really unfortunate too. They gotta start saving some of these strategists.
I live in
I
Chicago.
think,
We
like,
were
that's another
named
thing which
The worst air quality in the world? Oh, no way.
Wait, really?
I would have thought it's like a third world country that's manufacturing a lot of clothes or something.
Two invisible boundaries.
Oh, safe travels, Ren.
Yeah.
How far is Heiko from here? Let me see.
As far away from that Loki's line of sight as possible, and this is actually a strategy that Red have done in the past, where they let other teams get the Loki and then they body blocked. They literally stacked the
I thought it was
biggest
India.
hitboxes,
I would
directly
assume
on top of
India,
Loki, so
Pakistan,
he couldn't see past the
maybe somewhere in
hitbox to be
Southeast
able to
Asia.
hit double confirm
Will
onto
Guang
that.
Guang show up again? Ooh, it'd be so cool if we could convince Guang Guang to come back here.
Yes.
But you know what? I think Guang Guang is so busy working on the updates for the new season that I think is coming out tomorrow or something like that. So yeah, he is just gonna be slammed.
Oh wow.
So if a cloak and dash is mid,
Aw,
you
bless
don't get an
you.
opportunity to hit confirm into God of Mischief. You have to wait until they're out of that ult.
What the hell?
So if you're Rad, you can very quickly just be like, oh, you
Did you guys see that one?
cloak and dagger. They would actually and now they're gone.
Interesting that we saw Fate's
Jay sneezed. Yes, God bless. He sneezed and
maybe a sentiment
his cough drop came out.
more rad, but the pressure came in towards the back. Nectar in particular was lethal. Wide hitbox, and
I'm
a lot
allergic
of
to
it
your
is
bullshit.
head. It does mean that
Yeah.
a good Psylocke.
Why are you guys saying meow?
Yeah, and we didn't
Meow.
really get to see him take as much space as possible. 'Cause
Hi,
something else that he did a very,
Tag.
very good job of. I think
Meow.
First showed this.
Did the dev versus streamer match happen? That will happen on the very last day.
Yes.
So
We-
stay
got to see just
tuned.
Nectar
So
and
chat,
Blaze
yes,
every
I am
single
playing
time
against the
there was a down, and
devs
they were in
with the
control
other
at that
streamers
point.
here.
One
It's gonna
of
be a
them would
lot of
up
fun.
On left side where we have train carriage rotation.
Jay
The
is
other one
gonna
would be all
play
the way up
Jeff.
on the high ground of that point, just scouting to see whether or not there would be a Psylocke up there, a Venom up there, a Jeff up there, and it meant that setup staging
You're
was
doing
very
great,
quickly
Jay.
dismantled.
Yeah,
Apparently the devs are really good at this game. Like there was a show match between content creators and devs before, and the devs were actually spawn camping the content creators. But this was a long time ago, so
the homework
we'll see now.
American teams is
feel like I have to
really
pee
paying
again.
dividends.
What other streamers?
Playing something like a
We have Lulu.
grounds, like you're playing
We
against
have
low group Magneto.
Boger, Necros, SK, and
Well, let's have a look
wait,
at these statistics
Jay,
coming on for
Lulu,
Fate.
Boger, Necro, SK. The sixth person would be
Oh boy.
9
Fan Fan?
healing done
Yeah,
early,
Fan
and
Fan.
I mean, when your second strategist
No,
is,
not Guru.
Mantis
Guru,
and an Ultra on the Lunar is
I
obviously
think technically
gonna be
wasn't
light down.
invited.
Sentinels
He
have a lot of
invited
strategies
himself.
going too, around
But
37.
Marvel Rivals was really nice, and they were like, "Oh, you can also join the watch party."
Pressure on the back
So
line,
he's
just
a couch crasher.
considering all the incoming damages and angles that Rad were controlling, because
But yeah, they took
just
really good
trying
care
to
of him.
scout
But I
out
don't
where
think
exactly
he'll.
Venom and Psylocke are
I
gonna
don't
be
think he
coming
can.
from.
I mean, I guess he's like a
Surprise,
bench
your
player.
strategists are definitely gonna have to
Go, man.
pivot
He's on the
and
bench
look forward
in case someone wants to drop out of the streamer versus dev show match. Who is shorter, Jay or Necros? I think Necros.
Magneto and Emma.
Flats doesn't have his passport, chat.
But if Ne-
It's actually Rajaro who's gonna be
oh yeah,
coming
Flats
down
doesn't
through
have his
with
passport.
the
If
MVP.
Necros
Also,
like,
I love this,
if he
was
teased his hair and like did this, then he would look taller.
that Emma for us was huge, because when we talk about dive, right? there's a
If
couple
anything,
ways
you guys are
to
like the
do
same
it.
height, but
You
yeah.
can either deal with the things that drive your
Both of
backline,
y'all are shorter than me,
backline,
okay?
play just full CC, the way that we saw Enzo
Emily,
do
where is your top from? Thank you so much. This top was from. Oh, it's actually a sweater dress.
is that you can
Oh
work
God,
with
I'm
the
so
dive
embarrassed to
skills,
say
and
this.
then you can
I got it
build
from
the
Forever
back
21.
of the dive team.
I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, Emily, you're way too old to be shopping at Forever 21, but it fits.
In Marvel Rivals, because strategists don't have the ability to dive with them at the moment. That's why Jeff is
What
as
food
good
do
as
they
he is
serve
right
here?
now, because
They have
he can
everything.
go with the team, and he's not isolated.
So Jay and I are not picky eaters, so we'll just eat the Chinese food that they have here at the cafeteria. But the players, obviously, you know how pro players are. They only eat fast food. So like Gomez and them will eat
Let's just run on to them.
McDonald's or Pizza Hut.
The highlights here from Hell's Heavens. One of the greatest plays by Nectar, just that extended 9.
They're both way uglier than you two. true.
Oh,
Nothing. You're so beautiful.
I guess I'm doomed.
You can tell the Sentinels, like, they have a read of stall. They have a read
Jay
of
playing the
stall
trumpet.
because
Yeah,
they're like,
Jay's
"They're gonna
been
use
under the
Soul
weather.
Sage weaponized that fight
You know,
with
just
another ultimate,
a whole
you
mix
know,
of things. But
force us to have to use more
Dying.
he's such a trooper.
I'm dying here and I'm giving chat the
very good
content.
long play. The fact that they actually utilized the
Thank you for not gatekeeping like a true queen. Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you. Yeah,
so you could clean house with
I don't gatekeep. I'm extremely cheap, and I'm a sucker for deals and discounts. Gomez lives on Whataburger. Well, I thought that was really funny how Gomez was saying that Crimzo and Armory just eats McDonald's 24/7.
Well, no, they eat stuff at the cafeteria. Wow, my voice sounds a lot better, right?
Like, I thought Jay ate a lot of McDonald's, but yeah, no, they make you seem like a health freak.
When I eat McDonald's, you eat McDonald's, so don't say Jay.
Jay.
Yeah. Because Soros
Is Jay dying and you're taking over? Jay just needs to take a break because he loses his voice easily.
at her feet as well.
Yeah.
And honestly, I wonder if we're going to be seeing this Mantis protect.
Did you still want to bring Cal over, or?
Is he wanting to come over?
I don't know if Cal's still in the chat, but like, I don't know if you want to ping him or something.
Cal said he'll come here when he's ready. Like he'll let me know.
Where if Luna is on the field, there are a lot of compositions that you have to worry about. You have to worry about, like, okay, well, that Luna is going to be able to empower things like the Star-Lord and the Panther, the Wolverine, and obviously the Psylocke as well.
Spider-Man. Right? Right, guys?
Yeah, jet lag can also mess with a lot of things.
Okay, buddy, let's get you to bed.
Spider-Man!
I think just traveling and getting used to the food and water here.
You have higher mobility than Magic
I can
and
take over
Black
if you
Panther
want.
and
Yeah.
In a second.
other person
probably
who
wanna go
relies on mobility to get themselves out of rough situations.
How do you eat McDonald's 24/7 and not have health issues?
Some gray hairs.
First of all, you're young.
Swing to a
If you're in your early 20s and early 30s, you can basically eat anything and you'll be fine. Like, once you reach your mid 30s or 40s, that's when you realize you got to start eating healthy.
I hear the rumblings of many upset Peter Parker.
But also, yeah, MP's right. McDonald's in other countries are way healthier than the US.
We're going to come and do a fantastic combo on you. Don't worry.
Only fast food I'll eat is Chipotle.
Safe from the Spider-Man blade.
Is today best of 3 or best of 5? I am pretty sure it's best of 5.
The truck-sized AoE. I'll hit the sedation to stop the ultimate.
Is today really your birthday, Tag? Happy birthday!
And see what our teams are cooking at XR.
Happy birthday.
Sentinels from this hole, but this is their map pick.
Yes, that is the silver lining. When you go down one of these maps, you get to decide which map.
Emily, don't say that, please. I'm 42 and eating junk food on a daily basis. Okay, but fast food from other foreign countries are different than the US. Like, here in China, you can eat fast food every day and you probably won't get fat because the ingredients are different. The bread that they serve here, it's not sweet. The candies here aren't as sweet as the ones in America. Like, the bread over here actually is, you know, enriched and fortified with nutrients and everything, unlike the carbs in the US. I'm making the US sound really bad right now. I'm sorry. But it's different. It's different.
Mantis is a big component of triple strategist lines, because Ultron is also one of those go-to.
Grand finals is best of 7, yes.
If you're a triple strategist, you're going to be pulling one of your dual
Well, Tag,
so you want
it's really nice to have you here spending your birthday with us.
damage numbers. And I mean, Mantis,
I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, though. Oh gosh, you're only 20. Oh my god, you're a fetus.
especially if he's got a 12% damage boost.
And she's rewarded for hitting
If I eat McCheese, I get comatose. Are you just lactose intolerant, maybe?
reasons why they're happy to allow Loki to get through the ban phase as well, because those doppelgangers, they're
What are the prices of things like over there? Well,
They are indeed
to give you an example, Jay wasn't feeling too well the other day, so we ordered him dumplings because dumplings are very plain. They're bland, and we ordered enough food for like 2 to 3 people. It was only 53 RMB, which was around $7 USD. that amount of food that we have for $7, if we were eating it in Miami, it probably would cost us like $40, $40 or $50 through DoorDash. So yeah. I mean, you know, I always enjoy myself. Yeah. No, I won't keep you away from your chat for too long, but yeah, guys, Jay's back. I'll head over to my other station and I'll just type in chat.
Thank you. You're amazing. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I mean, they do have the Luna at the moment, but like gets the angle, she'll also get the fate of both worlds, as well as for that 12.
Oh yeah, you turned it down, way down.
I mean, one of the things about this as well is it kind of forces.
Jay, Emily, come back. Well, come on, chat, love me, bro. I'm here to co-stream with you guys. I gotta do the content. Also, I've been drinking so much water. I literally had to go pee and then pee again.
Yeah, turns out that Loki getting to coffee a rocket.
Okay, let's see. We have a Mantis band. We have another Mantis band. We got a Cloak and Dagger band from Sentinels. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised that Sentinels lost that first game of the day.
They do have regeneration domain, which
that's
is
wild.
One of the best cooldowns in the game. However, Rad did save Phoenix, which does mean that all of those deployables do get destroyed immediately. As
Jay, don't mess that up. She's awesome.
Nothing.
Me at all of those group wars. You are now nothing.
100 HP is how much those Loki regeneration domain crystals hold each per.
Rad
Phoenix just
saved
says,
Jean Grey. Ooh.
You know, if I could hit
Where are these two teams from? One is NA and one is EMEA. Are they going to add this ban system to the normal ranked? I'm going to be honest with you. As much as I would love this ban system in ranked, no, I don't think it would be a good idea. I don't think it would be a good idea. You're gonna have people who are like, hey man, listen guys, I'm the best Spider-Man in the world. Save my Spider-Man, man. And you're gonna use your save and save Spider-Man. That guy's gonna go 1 in 20 in your games, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Vanguard strategy coming on through from the side of Sentinels, who are gonna be on the defense, as it looks like it's going to actually be Nectar on the Hella to try and just snipe some of these players from Rad in anticipation of that Phoenix.
All right, Techie for now. Holding strong on the back line. We'll see one of those weird Penny Parker holes at the beginning here.
I feel like they're too easy to break now with the Squirrel Girl and the Moon Knight strategy. And speaking about broken, Melio just got
it's crazy that I see a lot of Venom. Is that not wild, chat? There's a lot of Venom being played.
Techie ate up all of those resources, and it's easy to carve through for Naga and Fate thereafter.
Well, the Hell Tendrils were short-lived as a team-up, as Nectar's life on Hella was also short, therefore it falls to him to swap over to the Doctor Strange to portal everyone back on the side of Sentinels.
Wait, I've never seen that. What are those crystals around him for? Wait, what? Chat, what are those crystals around him for?
Coming through from this Wolverine.
Gonna make things a little bit more complicated for Naga here, as of course not gonna be able to be taken away.
The team up? Oh, I've never seen those.
Very greedy when it comes to their usage.
I don't think because I have my settings on like low. I don't think I see those.
Fate next to already fallen down. Invisible boundary's been drawn on up to stop Ramis from being able to deliver too much off the back of the Rage of Ultron. And now a fully raged up Naga is looking for some victims. Multiple players are going to be dragged in by the mind control. The feminine wiles of Emma cannot be resisted by Sentinels, and they find themselves scuppered on their portal recontest.
Wow, Rad Esports is actually rolling Sentinels right now. Chat, what's going on, bro? What's going on, dude? Sentinels were so strong when they were playing in the NA. You know what's actually really wild? Sentinels was the best team in NA. They like swept it. They didn't sweep everyone, but like they did really well. They won everything. And Envy was the third team to make it for NA in this tournament, and they're actually doing a lot better.
Oh, Kurova slain as they were laying on their back by Wolverine. Clobbering time is used. Forces out even more here from Rad. As it's all in from both teams. The battle for momentum is going to be hard fought and hard won by one of these teams.
Dude, Sentinels has not won a single fight yet, bro.
Get another clean sweep through.
Okay, Sentinels have the better ultimate economy, but Rad start the fight, getting to move on forward. And now they can pressure Sentinels into potentially losing a player. Nectar goes incredibly close. You know what fights fire? Fire.
I had a sneeze, but it disappeared.
It was almost too hot for Nectar to handle.
Double flames coming forth from Sentinels here, heating up.
Yo, Snake! I appreciate the massive raid. I hope you had a great stream, my friend. Damn, this is late for you, huh?
That's going to be easily dealt with here by Melio. Invisible boundary gets to go for Crook as well. You can be one shot here through via the Phoenix.
I appreciate it.
Coming on through into the air towards the back inside of the invisible boundary. They attempt to try and wait this one out here, and they aren't able to burn through it in time. But the healing's going to be good. Regeneration domains has already been used as well. Techie falls through the cracks.
You know, that's a good point that you guys are making. Rad did play on stage yesterday, so maybe they have the advantage of playing on stage. This is Sentinel's first time, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference, right? Hey, congratulations, congratulations. That's awesome. Yo, Ren, appreciate us at 26 months. How you doing? Hey, I appreciate it. How you doing, my friend?
Trust me, with that sudden seduction, might try to shut the torch down, but Aramori's getting so much time to be able to build up that God of Mischief. Naga gonna be playing that off angle, but immediately gets cleared and has to play.
Rad is looking like a really strong team right now. I actually did not think this game was going to be close.
Supernova ready to go, heading straight in towards the back. Crimso ready to try and stun everyone up with a clobbering time. Oh, from downtown. Level 1 Crook never saw it coming. Couldn't bring up the invisible boundary.
Wait, so with Sentinels, this is their second time running Invis on a pro match? Really?
Four have arrived, and they're arriving in
I swear I've seen Kurova run Invis Woman before. There's no way.
They lock the door.
I mean, are we surprised that Johnny Storm's moves are flashy? I think not. Sentinels hold the space. Rad denied any.
Why are they saying regeneration domain instead of Loki lamps? Lame, because that's the name of the ability.
These plays before. If Rad don't check that corner, they all get hit by clobbering time, and they all get hit by the supernova that follows.
I don't think it's cringe calling the name for an ability by its real name.
Season was like, all right, fine, I'll give it up for a moment. Aramori first pick there by Melio. Unbelievable value.
Okay, let's see this, chat. Okay, Sentinels has a lot of ults here, but also Rad does have a lot of ults to combat this. Oh, they used Wolverine and the LeBron James slam dunk. Uh-oh.
A Fantastic Four becomes a fantastic fail. Only Crimso
Fantastic Four becoming a fantastic fail, bro. Oh my, yo, I feel Sentinels, man. Come on, guys. This is not what I want to see from my boys at Sentinel.
Well, it's a swap from the Wolverines. Fantastic Four apparently don't beat the Dangerous Duo. That was a last stand into Meteor M follow-up. Rajara, the easiest pick of their life, coming on for homing missile onto where the Wolverine would deposit them. And Naga now, job done, moves over to the Winter Soldier to start putting pressure on the double fly with the Tainted Voltage, being able to drop them from the ground almost immediately as Nectar's poke pressure is...
Jay already took off his jersey because he didn't want to leave? No, it's like a dress for me when I go to the bathroom, so I didn't want to like ruin it. I have it right next to me, chat.
On to the thing. However, taking up to the skies, Techie, ready to try and silence a strike.
Oh! That was a little wild, bro.
The damage is done, even through the fate of both worlds. Rad thought they had all the sustainability they needed, but they could not be more wrong.
Yeah, Nectar still holding onto that supernova too. As we can see, the Tech is taking a little bit of damage just to be able to battery up Kurova, so they've got both of those strategist ultimates. There's the Sonic seduction.
Uh-oh. Did they actually get him? No, they saved them. Wow.
Keep the torch alive. The Emerald's done, and Nectar still has supernovas to throw.
Inside the invisible boundary is taken down.
Wait, they were able to get level 1 Crook.
Nectar and the Phoenix in concert towards the back. Melio getting a little bit frisky. There's no regeneration domain that remains, and so Melio is able to pick up Aramori. Naga knows that there is still something lurking in the back. I believe it's a Phoenix back there, which refuses to show their face. Now finally has to try and disengage.
Wait. There's no way that person lives, right? That person actually lived? And they got a trade for that? Oh, no. That's what happens when you overextend, chat.
He had the ultimate that Rad needed for this next fight. Sentinels play it so smart. Now no Kraken impact.
Crimso on the thing?
The Fisk molding, because you have to worry about hitting your head on the ceiling. And Sentinels have so much more space, and that means so much more spam from Nectar.
All right, big stun coming through onto Naga right now. Good focus 5. They send a Phoenix on in after it.
I have to sneeze, but I can't like
just going to float above it all. Impurity, nice dodge! Unbelievable from Naga. And now multiple players afflicted with the Carling debuff and waiting up in the air.
Oh, that's a big ult. That's a big ult. That's a big ult. That's a big ult.
Melio, just able to
No
survive
kills,
this
though.
one
That's
now.
wild.
Just keep it on a dime.
Brad still have that invis boundary. They're going to have Sonic Seduction as well. Sentinels know that their ultimate economy is against them. Naga's going to be onto that Punisher just to have the blitz damage. Crimzo on this thing is just a pin cushion, but you also bring Hitscan to the table, which can melt down Nectar if he's playing a little bit too aggro, and that means that Rad gets to move forward finally, surging around second con of Sonic Seduction.
Come on, come on. No, I don't think they're gonna win this, chat. I don't. Looking at the ults, I think Rad just has more ults.
From downtown, the embattled leap takes them directly where they need to be.
Yeah, I think.
Supernova projectiles grabbed on up, stunned too.
I think Rad might win this team fight.
But is it time for dinner as Nectar tries to burn on through
Wait,
them,
really?
and he
Wow, that
burns
was actually
through
that was a
Fate.
big pick.
Naga
That's a big pick.
returns, yes, but level 1 Crook's going to be the only healing that's available for Rad, and standing up against the Sentinels damage is
Wait,
far
no,
from
so-
guaranteed. A return of a Doctor
Wait,
Strange.
Nectar's popping the fuck off. Wait a minute. Nectar's insane.
There's not going to be enough healing really to try and sustain him, dragged on in.
Oh, wow, that guy, Melio, poor Melio got thrown around like a rag doll. Oh my god, Nectar, yeah, Nectar is disgusting, chat. Wow.
Remains impenetrable.
Nectar on that torch on first
Nectar.
was just so impossible for Rads to be able to
Yeah,
deal
Torch
with
is
the
too
heal
good,
from
chat. Torch is too
Sentinels.
good, bro.
When they come
And
for
you
that
know what's
Sonic Seduction, in
you
Nectar's
know
ult,
actually
and I'm like,
the
for
devs
sure
the
that
devs
Torch
said
is
this as well. The devs said this.
But it turns out that Rad are the ones that get smoked
Torch
into
is
the
actually a very hard character to balance because the people who are good with him, obviously in the high ranks like this, they make Torch look very, very broken. Like he's very, very fucking strong. But in lower ranks, people don't know how to play, you know, Human Torch. So, like, they are kind of like buffing Human Torch for the lower ranks because they don't know how to play him. And that's just going to make Human Torch even more disgusting for the higher ranks, the people who actually do know how to play him. So, yeah, like, it's difficult to... They actually said it's actually very difficult to balance that character.
Is this where we see the spawn hold?
You know that Rymazing loves that Moon Knight.
We do know that Rymazing does love that Moon Knight, and I mean, Crim's already been playing the Groot too, so I feel like if you're Rad, you're wanting to stay clear away from it, because you do run the risk, if you go for the spawn hold, of being stuck in a bad composition for 2 other fights on first.
Looking bad for Sentinels. It was a far push, don't get me wrong, but that's doable, chat. That's doable.
The Groot just in case.
Does he stick with it? Is the question. I mean, you've got good synergy with both your Phoenix and your Torch, but no, it's going to be the thing that comes on through. So damage reduction too, just to give Sentinels that extra little bit of
I hate Human
confidence
Torch,
to be
bro.
able to
I hate
move
playing
forward
against that
into the
character.
full
It's
thick
so
of the
hard.
fight.
Especially like he has a sprint in the air and he could just like literally tap it each time or do what he's doing right now. He is so hard to hit.
Survivability might be an issue, but you can also say that it's going to charge up those strategist ultimates before you even know it. Melio, a little bit of a fumble there, unable to convert onto Nectar.
Oh, it is the Groot. So he gave the damage reduction, then swaps off to the Groot to try and find wall isolation.
Wait, Crimzo's on the Groot? That's
Players are
interesting.
being split handily by Sentinels, having 2 flyers, which means that they have multiple lane controls on both the left and right, and now main because of the Groot pushing the brawl.
Melio's half back here as well. Nectar continuously peppering them and just has essentially unlimited.
You look
healing
young,
from Scarlet,
J3
so
with
it
that
can't be
headset.
dealt
Thank you,
with
thank you.
by Melio.
Melio's stuck.
Oh, this is like a hostage situation. Hold up.
Oh.
I'm stuck in here with you.
Nobody puts Melio in a corner. And yeah, that
Wow,
was
nice
so
dodge.
working out. Scot free for that one, especially because we have Idol Aura from Fate. And you know what? Fate's gonna get a better bargain. Right, Amazing falls too.
All right, Melio still working round the back. Techie tries to press on forward. That's going to be the Phoenix ult coming on up, almost directly on top of the Magneto. Metallic Bulwark managed to block out most of the damage. Trust me, still delivers a Sentinel strike to the heart when it's needed to finish this one off for Rad. And despite giving up some space, they hold strong.
Dance of the Butterflies can be used in tandem with
2 minutes,
Sonic
chat.
Seduction
2
to
minutes,
just
2 minutes.
silence Aramori's ability to
That's
save
actually
the team,
wild.
but those
They're
are
having
the
a
remains
great whole.
much
Rad
more
is looking like a
about
different team right now
Nectar
compared
too
to what they
is gonna
were
be able to
looking
scout
like
out.
yesterday,
Trust
chat.
me, they know that Freedom Charge
Rad-
is gonna be up for that Captain America.
Rad is
They do
good.
not want another sustain ultimate to let Rad live them longer.
All right, preemptive copy here with the God of Mischief coming through from Aramori to make sure that it cannot be shut down. That forces out the invisible boundary. Trust me, just disengages. Waits for this one to finish. Might well be down to the second invisible boundary. Kurova's still a little bit shy of this one. Ready to go forth with the Dancer of Butterflies, waiting for the rest of Rad to move on forward. Forced to disengage. Here it comes. The Dancer of Butterflies, so many players stacked on up.
Empy, appreciate the massive get this up. And Snake, appreciate the massive 2 months. Sorry. Appreciate it. Sorry. I have to like sneeze.
Yeah, perfect timing too. Malio commits the ultimate as Kurova gets invisible boundary, and one of the first to fall is the Invis Woman. Sentinels though will have really good.
Sentinels is getting cooked. I'm scared, Jay. Bro, to be honest with you, I don't know what's going on with Sentinels right now, dude. They were like the strongest team in the bracket stage, and they have, listen, chat. They have four ults, right? 5 ults. They have 5 ults right now. They're gonna win. They're gonna win this team fight, right?
Try and wrap in from behind inside of the invisible boundary. They're stacked up on top of each other. It's a Venn diagram of destruction here as Nectar.
You didn't twerk. That's why. Oh my God! Wait, is the power of J3 twerking the way it like bends reality and makes it like the way you want? Like, am I like what's that term, or what's that name? It's like I think it's like 2 old ladies and they have the strings and they like weave the strings of like a time or something.
The invisible boundary, the healing's good to
I'm those 2 old ladies. You guys know what I'm saying? The Fates? Is it the Fates? And like my twerking is the Fates. You guys are gonna be like, instead of 2 old ladies, it's each cheek of mine. Those are the 2 old ladies, and I weave the Fate. Because to be honest with you, Sentinels is 3 for 3 with me twerking. And I have not twerked for them right now, and look how I don't know, chat. Maybe I need to start twerking. Listen, stats don't lie. Stats don't lie. They went 3 for 3 when I twerked for them. They might go 0 and 1 when I don't twerk.
Oh, great Aegis there coming through from Rajaro. Heard the charging of the Bionic Hook. Was able to try and
oh, is it 3 ladies?
Just a little bit of pausing here and there to give time for Melio to set up on the off angle with the Dancer with Butterflies. Kurova is going to be all about the usage of this invisible boundary right here, but try to get away with only using the regeneration domains. They're broken on through. The Phoenix ult on top. That forces Kurova to use it, but remember that it's away from the cart for now. And the invisible boundary.
No, my God. Are you kidding me, bro? Why is this such a common thing in tournaments, chat? This is such a common thing in tournaments, bro. This is like the 3rd or 4th one that we saw today. Oh my goodness, chat. Oh my goodness. S9, bro. S9.
At the time that Sentinels need to be consolidating that position. But they had to respect the ultimates.
This is not looking good, bro. This is not looking good.
That they had to just deal
This is not looking good, bro.
Like you said, they tried to go for the budget solution of the regeneration.
Listen, I'll twerk for the right price. Listen, like if you chat, you guys want that job promotion? 5 gifted and I'll twerk for you so you can get that job promotion. If I don't twerk for you, you don't get that job promotion. Like I could literally bend the fate to go your way. Yeah, it's a first to 3. It's a best of 5. Yes.
You gotta make Mrs. Fantastic's ultimate work just as hard. And Rad just took full advantage of that. Distracted, forced Sentinels into the sidelines.
Benzie with the massive 5 gifted. Lemon Yeti with the massive 5 gifted. You know what? Hey, listen, when there's a job, if there's a job thing that you guys need, like a promotion or anything, you guys get 1 free twerk to bend the fate into your favor. Listen, hey, you're about to go on the first date and you're kind of nervous because you think she's gonna walk away and never have another date. Hey, listen, I'll twerk, boom, that next date they're your husband or wife.
Yeah.
Yes, heavily. It was a rocket raccoon, and they literally.
I'm not gonna do that right now, Chad. I'm not at my house or anything. I'm not gonna do that.
Because they had Tanuki on the Black Panther, and they put Ken on the rocket, and they literally sent Tanuki and they said, burn every single one of your cooldowns, going in, getting a pick. You're not getting out. It's okay. We'll bring you back with rocket out. See ya. And then everybody came on through. And they literally just revived him, I think, 9 times with the be right back on Midtown. And that was the way that Citadel were able to dodge the strategist chase down, because it is just an absolute strike against this role that Sentinels are being put under. So we're going to have to see a pivot.
Maybe it has to be a Luna save or a Cloak and Dagger save potentially
Yeah.
early on. I don't know if the Loki is working as well. From even if regeneration domain's good and the Loki output is strong, it feels like there's constantly these there's double-edged swords of these doppelgangers. We saw Trust Me able to get so much charge off of them for free. You can get rage off of them as Wolverine.
Yeah.
Life Spores coming up as well, and you just have to kind of. To do the double invisible boundary as well, which is unideal when it comes to the power spikes in this game that are strategist ultimates.
Yeah, and I mean, there's so many things which can grab you out of an invis boundary.
Jay scamming
One of
harder
the
than the
best
phone
things
call?
for an
What, chat? I didn't scam you guys. I literally said I got an IOU, and I said, when you guys have a... Nah, man. Listen, I'm sick. I'm dying right now. And that's all you guys care about. I am not throwing it back on NetEase campus.
Because you can't play inside. It's really unfortunate. One of the things
Any update on when
that
Envy's
is
joining the stream?
reason why
No, chat. I have no
Invisible
idea, bro.
Ultimate is not as good in comparison to some of the other strategies. Is that just her base kit?
Is taking a hot
incredibly
bath
strong.
or a
Force
hot
Physics is one
shower
of the
really
best
good when you're
cooldowns
like
in the
when
game.
you're sick?
I think in terms of strategist kit, it's
Like, to
definitely
get all
up
like
there
the
with
stuff
Regeneration
out.
Domain and also Idle
Well,
Aura.
that's what I need to do
For
tonight.
the Lunar Snow, Force Physics being able to just grab people in rather than push
That's
them
what
back so that your team can set up a CC chain is huge. But we're not really getting to see those plays.
there's
I
no
think
way
if they
that's
really
done
try
there.
to like play into the CC chain where
you
you
wanna
have
go check with
Force
me?
Physics grabs in, then you group walls and you find an
What do you mean,
isolation,
you
or
go
you
check
run,
it?
you know,
You're
the
scared.
torch potentially to just pyro prison
no
someone
way
when they're
that's
stuck in that
thunder.
space too.
Phoenix right click.
Yeah,
There's
Phoenix
no way.
right click and
Chat,
you
give me
all
1
set
second.
up
Is that
all
thunder?
of those players to hit at the same time, it would have found more value. But the thing was that Rad was so good at pulling attention into all of these different pockets of fights that no one from Sentinels really felt like they were able to fight off of each other.
All right, let's have a quick look at our stats here. Nectar definitely standing apart from the remainder of the team here with 11 final hits, but on the other side, Melio. Looks like we've got a little bit of a tighter cluster thing coming with 7 final hits. As Luna is not to be sniffed at.
Yeah, I mean, trust me as well, being able to block 41,000 damage on the Captain America. So that Rad can literally just choose wherever they want to fight. Even when sometimes they were going in, taking fights against and losing those 1v1s, it was still stalling time. So that when they wanted to go for the full regroup, and they could regroup much faster with the Captain America and the Silo coming into play, then they could always fight on objective where they wanted to.
Oh, the deja vu continues.
Exiled Beauty with
Hopefully it's not a
the
full
gifted
repeat.
sub to Jester. That's so nice.
True.
Thank you.
We have indeed been here before. As Fade is going to be picking up that MVP on the Lunar Snow with 45,300.
Mother Nature's mad that Jay didn't turk for Sentinels. I have never heard Thunder this loud before.
That's like half of his total KO.
Yeah, that's a very
62%
bloodthirsty
accuracy
Lunar
is
Snow.
nothing to be sniffed at either.
Yeah.
Like, Fate's a great mechanic.
Oh, thank you, Exile Beauty. It's for me. I'll take it. Chrissy!
But Fate
Hey, Chrissy.
grinded early.
Good
Yeah,
Marvel
morning.
Rivals really did a good job of establishing himself in this scene and having the leadership to try and put together a team. I
How
believe
are
Fate's actually
you
the team
guys?
Yes,
How are
he is.
you?
Yeah, he's
Which
the team
one is
captain. He's very,
mine?
very good too.
I
at
don't want
looking
to
at all
drink
of the other
Jay's
regions and
because
seeing
then
what
I
they
will get
play.
sick.
So they're always very keyed in to the different.
Can you
region
please
matches,
tell
and it doesn't
Jay
surprise me that they're the ones taking
To
advantage
tell
of the matches
NetEase to
because
buff
of this.
Strange.
Yeah.
Is
Very smart
Strange
gamer,
that bad though?
and,
Because
really has done
uh,
plenty for Rad, who like.
I guess I
there's a
shouldn't
lot
be
of,
talking
like,
'cause
esports
I've just
history on
been
this
playing a
team,
lot of
and then
Emma.
there's Fate, who kind of put it all together, and it's kind of a brain man behind a lot of it.
Yes. Well, we can have a look at our replays
So-
here. Sentinels starting on the defense. It looked strong. It looked
I,
really, really good. There were some amazing fights that they had. with just
I feel like
covering
from
times,
the Q&A
covering
that
them
we
for
did
putting pressure onto Rad's players,
with the
last
devs.
stands as well, just grabbing
Oh,
them
that's
out
your
of
water?
invisible
I just
boundaries.
drank it.
And third, Nectar on the Human Torch looking absolutely
I see.
unstoppable. But it just
Okay.
fell apart when they went over to the attack.
Yeah, showing exactly why Human Torch is usually first banned in these
I-
positions, but, well, Rad
I
have their
think
strategy
the
invested
reason
in
that
suppressive by Melio. The
they
entire
constantly
time
switch
half
up
HP.
the
Kinda
heroes
next to that-
is
next to that,
because the
unfortunately.
devs
We could
really
have a team
want
up in
all
all
the
sides,
heroes
Invisible Woman, but wasn't
to
quite enough.
receive an
He
equal
did
amount
go
of
close
love.
to the sideline
So
in those
I think
small
maybe
rooms,
Strange
which
was just
never
too
really a good
popular
idea.
and they
Yeah,
want
and I
you
mean,
to try the other
especially when you have
heroes.
that ultimate in play
I don't know.
too,
I feel like all the
multiple
devs
hit by so
have,
many of those dashes, and if one
you know, have
person
like
falls,
preferences, right? Like if they work really hard on a particular hero, they want that hero to get some playtime. Hi, Deadly.
Like a Kraken impact coming on through, but the Sentinels, they can still turn the series around.
I think you
We've
talk
seen
when there's
Convoy,
like
we've
this,
seen Domination, that therefore means that we have to go to Convert.
when
Which map do you want to take us to, though? Because I feel like Hall of
when the game's going on, I talk.
You should have another one though. Your voice sounds very congested.
Yeah, maybe you could do like a strange TP plays that open up.
What rank are you? Jay was Celestial 2, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was top 500.
Oh, he was top 500.
Not right now. I haven't played in a long time.
If they're gonna save for Loki first, you can get some value out of it on Hall of Jalia, where there's a lot of like rooftops where you can put those doppelgangers. But do you want to like faction
Dude,
your?
I didn't record because it looked like normal rain, but it's crazy.
This thunder is, yeah.
Especially like first point, there is a lot of roof that you can hide if you're on the eat attack.
Yeah.
They balance for casuals, yeah, they really do. I think we watch Jay and all these high-level players so much. I think we kind of assume, oh, this is what every match feels like, but the devs have way more data, and they see much more than we do, so it makes a lot of sense after hearing the Q&A that, you know, they are not balancing for just the pros in the top 500. Did I really hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this one definitely has a lot of options.
I'll massage the bone.
Take a bunch of extra some melee characters, maybe something like a Whistle Iron Fist from Tanuki, which I still don't approve of.
Emily, Jay needs whatever that stuff you gave him yesterday that he drank. Oh yeah, you had the syrup, right?
I had the syrup, but that's not what I need.
Yeah.
It's not like they approve. Gonna head into our ban soon
Yeah.
again, and we'll have to see. Well, Rad are probably just gonna keep doing the strategist onslaught until it's proven.
Oh, you guys could hear the thunder? It is
Oh,
loud.
they can? It's so loud.
Not Jam asking you, Queen. Oh, thank you. Well, in theory, I'm also top 500, but in reality, I'm silver. I peaked plat and I slid back down to silver. I've only played 2 games this season. I don't think I'll be able to climb any higher by the time I get home, right? Yeah, oh my god, I'm hard stuck silver this season, but next season, I will make it back to plat. Why are you abusing Jay?
Oh, you want me to take back over? Sorry. Yeah, you hit the thing that hurts. Alright, chat. Back to this though. What was I gonna say? She'll be back. She'll be back. She takes over my stream a lot. I've been drinking a lot of water where I have to pee a lot, so she's gonna take over the stream a lot.
Yeah, the Magneto.
Also, like Emily was saying, right now I'm Celestial 2 or Celestial 3 or something. Like, when I get back home, chat, there's only gonna be like 2 weeks left for me to grind. Like, I can't. There's no way for me to hit Eternity or something. We'll see. We'll see. I'll stream a lot, but Jay, why aren't you at the watch party couch? That's a great question! Exclamation mark watch party. You're welcome. How's China? Absolutely amazing. It's just that I got sick. Like, as you can hear, probably I'm like I'm a little sick. I got a little cold, I guess, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
As we can see those bands coming in through, and yeah, Sentinels again.
It's definitely a lot of fun. Okay, chat, let's watch this real quick. Sorry.
Going to be going after the torch. So they see Central Park, they know how strong a map it is for flyers, and they're going to be removing that one from
Need some strong carries when you get home.
The
Actually, you know what's going to be wild is that when I get home,
it is going to be a Luna.
Technically it's going to be like 2 weeks where I have not touched Marvel Rivals or played it. So when I get home, my aim is probably going to be awful. My game mechanics are probably going to be awful. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that.
Luna protected, that gradient of Luna. Going to be met with a Magneto ban here. And it seems like we're pivoting into a Vanguard on Snow.
I was going to say, I feel like we
Sentinels is banning Luna Snow and banning Mantis, but keeping Luna Snow for themselves.
And now it's going to be
Yo, I don't want to see a 3-0 from 3-0 from Rad, bro. Sentinels needs the win, bro. Hey, I just want to say, Envy was losing, and Envy came back up and won, so, hey.
And Magneto is the one that NA prefer.
Absolutely right. I wonder if we see Groot as a final ban as well. Oh no, Loki's gonna. Yeah, you got to avoid the double fate of both worlds. That is just that's a non-starter when it comes to enemy compositions. The last protect here, I would imagine, goes to Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, do you know what they're doing? They're going after Crimzo's hero pool to force him onto the Groot.
Oh, they're banning Magneto's, banning Captain America, so and they're banning fucking.
Have a choice.
That is that's what. How long is your delay? What do you mean? How long is my delay for the matches? It shouldn't be long at all.
These are the questions, and you can see that there's a little bit of deliberation happening at the moment.
Torch.
They don't want to deal with the uneven torch. Okay, this is going to mean that Naga's likely going to be over. On
I don't think there is a delay, right? From the main broadcast to my stream.
Is definitely going to be having an interesting time of it on the group.
How you doing, TTK's Poppy? Is this your first LAN, TTK's Poppy, with your son?
Is it taking a page from 100?
Are you nervous to watch your son go on stage for the first time and like
to deal with Sentinels
and play?
Yeah, sometimes you just have to try and create a 5v6.
I don't know. I noticed a 3 to 5 second delay from the Chinese broadcast. Yeah, so that's a few seconds.
I think it's very well considered. Keeping that.
Oh, the match already started. I'm watching your stream.
With the
so there's probably a good little delay. Maybe.
Mantis for the ban. So maybe we see triple come through. Maybe we get res comp. And maybe that's the answer, so that even if a Wolverine comes through, one, you have plug pressure with an Atom, so Passive should be forced almost immediately, even before he's able to engage onto your team. And you also have Soulborn, so you should be able to survive last stand.
Oh, Soulborn's certainly useful for that. Let's head in to Rad on match point here, North America's #1.
Yes, this is my first LAN. I am very nervous watching TTK, but I'm excited at the same time. And that's awesome. That's awesome.
It is indeed Kurova and Raimazing and Nectar all
so Crimzo
they don't have the Magneto
is on
so
the Thing chat, and they're also running, obviously, Emma Frost.
Going to be forced onto the Thing in anticipation of the Wolverine from Rad's end.
All right, on the other side, going to be double usage.
You think Sentinels is going to reverse sweep it? I hope they do well.
Plenty of staying power. Nectar grabbed out of mid. That is uncanny.
Wow.
Unbelievable play there from
Wow.
Naga. And instantly going to be shot on down here by the Ancestry charge, shutting down all those movement abilities. Nectar has to raise himself using that Cocoon Revival given over by the Atom. Soon to be gone. They're caught in the corner. This is where the Phoenix is just going to be able to do so much damage, and Crook's pumping it into magic missiles from the hideous staff of Asgard.
Rad Esports taking the first fight. That is wild, bro. That's wild. This chat, I don't want to say this, and I don't want to. I love Sentinels, but this might be a 3-0.
They've got him on the Doctor Strange. We might have a portal recontest. They're through. Nectar's already down. The Strangling Prison manages to catch on to the Vanguards, and they managed to find Kurova too.
Oh, it's just that Shrimple right now. It's just
Jay, we should ask Rad how much VOD review they did. That's actually a great question. Emily, you should like write down a lot of questions for me, and I can ask them personally.
Yeah, they've got so many ults. There's no one-shots on the side.
I think you should write down like notes on your phone, and I can pick up your phone, or I'll let you give.
So you're still waiting too for
I'll let you have my phone and you can write it down.
Later, which means Rad get all of
it does look like that Rad did their homework, because Sentinels was looking like a really strong team, chat.
Of the Wolverine, and it deposits them right next to Trust Me on that Groot.
Generational Wolverine gameplay right now being shown by Naga, and still has the last stand in the back. Has already opened up with it. Forces out the burst heal from Raimazing. Heads in towards the back, still gets himself a stun. Clobbering time, I believe stuns 5 there. Huge from Crimzo.
That's awesome that TTK's dad is like there in the crowd watching, and it also has the stream open. That's fucking awesome. I appreciate that.
Oh my goodness! The Dark Force claims them! Introduced to the Dark Dimension of Fate.
Chat, can I get an early 07, bro? I don't think Sentinels is winning them. I don't want to say that. I think Sentinels should win, but Rad is looking like such a great team. And Rad came from the lower bracket. They had to win 3 matches yesterday so they can end up being here.
And Rad have the Eternal Bomb to shut Invisible Boundary down. If it can even come on through, there it is. But Naga just keeps the rage going. And that Terrorgate means
They
the
have not
Sentinels
won a
get
single
0
fight.
kills per second.
All right, invisible boundary's already over here. Naga continues to cleave through again and again, caught in place by the strangling prison. Naga now with only a little bit of HP remaining. It's the last chance saloon coming through from a Psylocke, and it's going to be a dodge aside
Good job,
right there
Nectar.
from
Good
the
job,
Phoenix,
good job.
allowing for everyone else to tank the incoming damage. A turnaround onto Amazing. Trust me, still here trying to battle it on out, and they're going to be sustained here on the side of the defense thanks to the fate of both worlds channeled by Korova. Sentinels hold strong finally.
Yeah, good damage amp as well from Korova, just turning it as Techie's able to find the Carbon Crush into kick onto Rad's players. Fates onto the Jeff.
Okay.
We're going for, okay, no. Speed
Wait,
bubble
Chad, the
out
Sentinel
to
lose?
get
No,
everyone from
Sentinels
spawn
did
a
not
little
lose
bit
yet. It's a
faster.
best of
They know that they
5.
have
Right
an
now,
opening right now. Sentinels invested
Rad
a
is
lot of ults
2-0.
in the last fight. They've
If
only
Rad
got
wins
Psionic
this,
Seduction. So they're
Sentinels
gonna go for
do
a
go
map
down to the
flip
lower
to
bracket,
force
yes.
Techie into having to utilize Psionic Seduction, which Rad can just live through with the God of Mischief coming out immediately.
All right, Eternal Bond ready to go.
If you want,
At the moment,
you
Notice
can write
already
down
there's gonna be a
questions.
Sonic Seduction.
Oh.
Techie taken down, was a little bit too far forward. The Spore Bomb from Trust Me. Oh, and it's frag after frag being delivered here. And guess what? Level 1 Crook has learned from Fate that aggression sometimes the best way to be the Cloak and Dagger. So far away from the objective are Sentinels.
Oh,
Even if
no,
they had
4
surviving
minutes, bro. They
members,
have 4
they wouldn't
minutes
be
for
able
the
to
last
contest
whole
it.
phase.
4 minutes for last.
What a map flip from Rad, just forcing Sentinel's hand. They had to keep their Emma on objective, otherwise Rad would have got it to second for free.
Bro.
And that meant that Techie was, like you said, a little bit too far
I
forward,
think-
within reach of
I
not
think
just the Loki's copy to
Rad
Bond,
was a
but
very
the actual
smart
Cloak
team
and Dagger's
in
Terror Cape too. So that
banning
Sonic Seduction is up for
Crimzo's
a matter
hero
of
pool and forcing him on a
seconds,
character
as Rad
that he's
now
probably
have
not
snowball
as good
potential.
at.
Last stand
He's still a
in
great
play.
player, Chad, but he's just
Sentinels
not
have
as-
to know
yeah.
that the Wolverine
I
ultimate
think-
is a danger, and
I
they
think
need to
that's
clear that
insane.
top left.
Needs to be cleared, but Rajara right now is demanding attention, rolling on forward, staying in the air. Melia ready to drop down with the Phoenix as everything is taken away in midair, and
Wait.
then Naga delivers the final blow to Amazing and Aramori, and
Oh,
the rest is
chat,
simple
they're not
elementary
winning a
cleanup to the
fight.
side
Chat,
of Rad.
they're not
Sentinels are
winning a fight.
wiped from
Oh
the
my
board,
God,
and
bro.
they'll get one last chance.
One last chance, potentially. If they win this
Oh
fight, they can
no!
start coming
Oh
back
no!
into this
Oh
map.
no!
Question
This is
do
painful
they
to
have the
watch, man.
opportunity? Trust me's coming back on the cap to come through a little bit faster. Level 1 Crook just getting a little bit of poke to have the God of Mischief. We've got a fastball special on the field. Connect to find a home run.
Nectar takes to the skies, manages to get the Feral Leap exactly when it's needed. No disengage available thanks to the anti-street charge. Nectar has to move away right now. Has the last stand ready to go with the Terror Cape combined.
Okay,
The
well,
damage is
they
too
might
much
win a
to
fight.
bear.
They might win a fight.
Rad may have had momentum on their side. Sentinels had pure force of will on theirs.
Rad just
Come
throw
on.
themselves off of the map
Come on,
to
chat.
get a little bit faster of a regroup and also prevent Sentinels from staggering them for 30 seconds. Last stand can be combined with Psionic Seduction, but Sentinels would bring their entire ultimate economy. If so, Naga is going to go over to the Winter Soldier, the Bionic Hook, to be able to keep check
Sentinels
on
need
both
Jay3.
the
What am I
Phoenix
gonna do,
and
bro?
the Wolverine,
I'm not as good as these
as
players,
well
chat.
as punch through Crimson with all of the damages from the Rotterstone.
Oh
and Techie
no!
is already
Techie!
Oh, shades of a final fight of second once again. Bionic Hook charged up for a moment. A quick visit to the Dark Force Dimension. Melio has the Phoenix ready to go, and a couple of fully marked players. The prep work is being done for the moment, but at the moment it's all about the pressure going elsewhere. Catching someone out, but goes too far. Gets caught up by Nectar and Crimzo, who melee forth in concert. The Eternal Bond is now the last note for Sentinels who sustain themselves.
The hook! He finds the hook! He doesn't manage to find it though. Aramori is able to keep herself in the Eternal Bond. What a grab! What a cancel!
An attempt to turn it around, but
What's up?
Mason gets it done in his own right. Fate and Naga both fall, and Sentinels, they have finally
man.
found their
That must
rhythm.
be
They
nasty.
found their tempo. I don't know if they were rushing or
Sorry.
if they were dragging, but right now they are standing firm.
Techie isn't
there's no
going to
standing.
overextend this time around, just pushes
My bad.
forward to keep up some of this charge, as well as give Crimzo an opening to get close for the Yancey Street charge to get out. He's got the clobbering time. Level 1 Crook gets hit by it, even through the God of Mischief. They're able to find the copy onto the Cloak and Dagger though, and Rad get the red carpet rolled out. Eternal Bond is safe, as we see another clobbering time.
Melio comes in from above using the Phoenix Strike, unable to find any final hits. However, Rajaro taken off the side by Nectar. Great usage there of the Feral Leap to make sure that there's no recovery
Chat, they
available
might actually
for
hold.
that
They might actually
Magneto.
hold. Come on.
Fate's
Come on,
gonna
Sentinels.
have the actual
Come on.
Eternal Bond Nectar. getting into
There's
position
no way he takes
to
someone
nab
off the map,
someone.
right?
They know
There's
that
no way he
Rad,
takes
when they
someone
run
off the
out
map.
of time, they lose the luxury
Okay,
of
he's coming
clearing the
back.
angles. Trust me on the Captain America is going to divert the attention. Sentinels having to deal with the Captain America, frees up the rest of the team to walk forward.
All right, Trust Me continues to take all of this attention, including Nectar's. Do not want to be grabbed off of the side again. You can see Rajaro is so afraid of that.
Wait, did he actually
Will
get
it
that
happen
person off the
again is
map?
the
No, he
question.
didn't.
Seems like
He
Faze
didn't.
is
He didn't.
wants to save everybody here. An attempt at a one-shot Naga taken down by Aramori's Eternal Bond, and that means no.
I think we might see a hold here, chat. We might see a hold here.
Saloon for Rad. It seemed like they had it in the bag.
We might see a hold here. Nectar's popping off, chat. Nectar's popping off. They actually got a hold. This is winnable. This is winnable for Sentinels. I don't know, because they actually held them here in the same spot last map, but they didn't get to push it.
The convoy stopped as well in such an awkward position.
I hope they win, bro. I hope they win just so they can say that they took a map off of them, bro. I would feel really bad if they didn't take a map
when Sentinels
off.
can just kick you, can wolf nab you. There's so much that Rad have to contest with, but they got it a heck of a long way through Central Park. Can they complete the full hold? What do we see? Because Sentinels, they need this round to continue the series.
Yeah, they need to rescue themselves. Got to dig themselves out of this hole that they put themselves in. And it seems that once again, we're likely to see that Wolverine continue to be an issue. Naga had a generational beginning, but fighting uphill is unideal for a Wolverine when all of your approaches can be marked. Momentum was what Rad needed, and when they managed to fumble one momentum fight, that's all that it took for Sentinels to get back into a dominating position.
Yeah, I mean, Sentinels started off on the res comp, got a little bit burned on it, and I think getting burned on res comp was probably the best thing that happened to them. Because that Wolverine swap was absolutely huge. Do we see them try to go for something? Now that they're on the attack, they could go for a strange teleport with penny mines, but I think they're going to hold off on it just in case they start losing players on the actual brawl fight of the point itself, and they want that strange portal to be able to call in the recontests. As we can see, Rad going to have access to that one too. His fate is on the Jeff. He's all the way behind them.
Oh, wow.
Right on their spawn doors. They haven't cleared out any of these dive components. He's going to be hitting in an entirely unexpected position.
Okay, big crunch coming through, but level 1 Crook, what were you doing to be in a position where the Emma could find you so early? Nectar's just been waiting. Nectar was feasting, but Trust was feasting even more. The Feast of the Abyss. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet, and well, Rad, they're digging in.
That is 2 picks with Joyful Splash from Fate's side. By the way, Jab strats, they never fail to put a smile on my face. Look at the positioning too right now. They're all the way up on the rooftop. They're going to wait for Sentinels to walk past. Have they cleared the Jeff? Do they know that he's that? I don't think they do.
I don't know. Take a look at how Fate plays Jeff as well. Such a high APM game.
I love how Rad uses Jeff, but at the same time, I actually hate it because now they're going to make a lot more Jeff players on the ladder.
Needs to be saved. Rajara does not want to invest their strike for the moment. Instead, just continuing to take up all of this space and just keep Sentinels penned in. They're in a box.
Yeah, and I mean, Sentinels, they try to go into one of those rooms, but the dive couldn't follow them, but the Ultron can still damage. Fate will go down.
Yeah, I think. I don't know, man. I feel like Rad just has the momentum of this whole like tournament right here, and since they have the momentum and they feel like they are disrespecting Sentinels, they're pushing very far into their spawn. Because, I mean, I feel like they know they're probably not going to lose. I mean, anything can happen, right? But like they're literally dominating this series.
Off the map, I'm sure she'll go, but no, unable to spit them out in time. Instead, she's going to be deposited right where the gem fell. Right, Amazing just sticks close to Valuna. For safety given over.
Wait, they're popping, chat. 2 minutes.
Chill out and chill max.
Strange portals
they're gonna have the strange TP though.
On the Doctor Strange.
What's up, Jasmine?
Rad aren't giving up this one, especially with level 1 Crook on that Loki. You've got regeneration domain to keep everybody alive through it. But no! He gets picked by Techie!
Oh, level 1 Crook going down early could be brutal. And you can see the...
Come on, Sentinels. Come on, Sentinels. I don't want this to be a 3-0, bro. I need to see...
Oh
my God!
They will what an impact!
What a
Nectar
fucking
combined
play!
with Crimzo.
What
Oh,
a
Coach
play!
Crimzo setting
That
up
was
everyone else's
insane!
success. A Feast of the Abyss in the back, but all the reward for the pain that was given is even more delivered by adamantium claws sliced and diced into tenderloin steaks of Clintar. Nectar is an absolute menace, a monster that needs to be dealt with. Still, Sentinels have not managed to capture anything here, but they have at least continued to grab these frags all in onto level 1 quickly yet again. Fate's nowhere to be seen, and Rad are just being, they're gone, reduced to atoms, Mox.
Yeah, Sentinels.
What happened to Gomez?
Late,
Gomez is a bench player right now because his hero pool doesn't. Nectar's hero pool is a lot better in this meta.
Defensive to be able to see it through. Rad might have been able to grab that one back into their control, but Sentinels will be able to pick up first and move forward, claiming possession of that second corner. So now Rad, they're going to have to organize past the Wolverine into these dive targets, but unfortunately that leaves them grabbable, and Aramori finds the Jeff.
Okay, 2 frags already found by Rad though, and it's level 1 crook in the back once again on this weird off angle with Veloki. Punished by it thanks to the Sonic Seduction. And hello, we're going to see the investment here of the Rage of Ultron. That's actually going to force out Kuroba's own usage of the ultimate. Many players grabbed on out of this one.
They're trying to put them back in the spawn, bro.
Maybe discretion's the better part of Valor when you've got so little HP against the respawns of Sentinels. Out comes the Galactic Legend. Naga's seen the writing on the wall, knows exactly where to go, forces out the Eternal Bomb. And now for Rad, it's a disengagement game. And,
oh my god, Crimzo jumping at him in the air and trying to punch him down. It actually looks so funny.
Looking for any potential pick. Rad are going
and Nectar with the kidnapped on. Oh my god, that's insane. When I see a Wolverine actually hit someone in the middle of the air, that's crazy, chat. It's crazy.
Usually you have to worry about Sentinels lacking in defensive. It's the Phoenix Dot instead. No defensive, just get offensive.
Wow, Sentinels is doing good on offense though. Maybe Sentinels actually woke up.
Alright, playing within the regeneration of Amos, taken away real quick. Once again, Eternal Bomb going to be grabbed on up here by level 1 Crook. Sentinels yet to lose a member though, so this is under-resourced if ever I saw it. Rolling on board, they want Aramori super bad, but Crimson delivers the embattled leak to make sure that there's damage reduction. A quick clobbering time here, stuns everyone up, but Aramori's there with the follow-up. Nectar stays above, flips imperiously.
Oh!
2 players grabbed up here by Fate, should be easy to spit them out. Does not want to spit out Rajaro this time.
Wait, why is he?
The edge.
Oh,
no second chances.
I was about to say, why doesn't he just spit them off the map? But I mean,
mercy from the Jeff.
I think he could have saved himself.
It to be winnable. They have 4
2 for 1 is a good trade though, chat.
And an Eternal Bond as well.
They double strategist ulted. Kurova and Aramori both overlap ults in one fight, and Radno get an opening.
Professional players double support ulting, chat? That's gonna cost them. That actually might cost them the game.
Up in the air hangs the Phoenix, but I'm afraid it might already be said and done. So many members of Sentinels have fallen down.
Yeah,
50 seconds
that's
remain.
actually really bad. That's really bad.
They're not going to have the defensive for Galactic Legend. There's one more fight properly coming on through. Sentinels have 40 seconds left. They can't even utilize
that's really bad. That's
the space. Rada playing so far forward. They're trying to force Techie so they can just
Jay, this is what happens when you don't twerk for Sentinels. Hey, well, listen. If my twerk can change reality, I gotta like, you know, monopolize on that.
Naga's just gonna go in with his.
Oh, the Galactic Legend doesn't get too much off the back of this one. Could instantly be seduced.
It's like,
get behind the roof just in time. Techie claims the space on the point. The backline's still under siege. Rad, they're doing everything in their power.
There was like
trying to make sure
I
this backline just
it.
continually feels uncomfortable. But Aramori tries to rescue them. In comes each Jeff. 2 players grab. Rajara needs to be left on the point at the moment. He's going to be able to potentially move over.
Does he actually get this? Does he actually
He's
get
going
this?
to try their best to get down.
No way. Fate got. Oh no, chat. This is so bad. It's Jeff. No, there's no way that Jeff just won the game for them, bro. There's no way.
Declared by Rajaro. That's going to be a clobbering time going on to 2. Just move the Feast of the Abyss in towards the back. The Rage of Ultron from above. And boy, does he have a great shooting gallery to try.
Oh my god, Melio. Absolutely insane.
It's a siren song.
Oh, they're blocking the portal. Oh no. They body blocked the portal. They actually 3. Oh no.
Twice now we get to see Clutch It's Jeff Ultimate.
Oh my god, dude, there's no way, bro. If I was, I'm telling you guys right now, if I was in the middle of a tournament and I'm losing to a Jeff, I would punch that table so hard, I would split it in half.
The entire time as he brings two crucial.
Bro, you know what's actually even more wild than that?
The map, so that they can have the numbers advantage, so that they can have the
20
ultimate
people
advantage.
voted that Rad
things
was
fell
going to
apart.
win with
Sentinels,
243
there was a
channel
little bit of
points.
miscommunication, it feels, when we
You
saw
guys put
both the
91%
Luna
on
and the
Sentinels for
Cloak and Dagger use their ultimates at the
2.4
same
million.
time. It really did feel
That is a
like the
1
writing
to
was on the
11
wall, that
return
Rad knew we
ratio.
might lose
Someone
this
bet
fight, but
100k
there's another
points.
one
Richie Meets
afterwards,
World
and
bet
we're going to have
100k
to
and
bet
was
on
about to
that
get
one,
1.1
we'll be able to
million.
win it instead.
When the bright light shine in your face, Mox, mistakes are bound to happen. Despite playing together for